Hello and welcome back to the TV Show Club, the club where we talk about TV shows that we've been recently watching, viewing and enjoying. Let me know what you've been recently watching and enjoying, and if you've seen what I'm about to talk about, let me know what you thought about it. Arcane Season 1 holds such a special place in my heart. I didn't watch it when it came out, I watched it months after, and oh my god, what an absolute spectacle of a show. It, just from the music, the animation, the storyline, the characters, every single thing about the show, I love and adore. It is brilliant. And so, Season 2, I was so excited. I was not worried that they would keep up the same quality because I sort of knew that they wouldn't trust the team behind it to keep up that same quality, but nevertheless I was just so excited. And also, can I just say, I am so glad that Netflix hasn't dropped the entire season just all in one. I think it ruins the hype for me personally because everyone just rushes to binge it. I then get it spoiled to me anytime I go on any social medias, or just everyone's in this rush to get it over and done with. Everyone talks about it, the hype's huge for a week, and then after that, it's dead, it's done. Whereas with this, it's like we get to enjoy and savour little bits of it, and it stretches out the hype and excitement. We get to keep the community alive for weeks on end, and get to talk about the new things that come on with the new episodes that come out and things like that. So I'm so glad that they're doing it as like 3 episodes here, then 3 episodes next week, and then three episodes after that. That is brilliant. I love it. Netflix, thank you. But absolutely off to a bang. I'm going to be honest, it took me a little minute to sort of remember and catch up with everything that went on in Arcane Season 1. There's so many characters and different plot lines to keep up with, and so many sort of like little terminologies and stuff that it took me a minute to fall back into the world. But as soon as I did, oh my god, I just love it. I think the action sequences are brilliant. I love how every episode essentially starts with a music video. I think that's great. It sort of like throws you straight in, gets you either, it sort of sets you up for the mood and the tone. You know, the first episode is sad and somber. It's dealing with the outbreak of the explosion from the end of the last season. It eases you into it. But then after that, you know, it might be the second episode that has the Fever 333 song, which is just absolutely brilliant. And that's booming and just it eases you into the episode and shows you. It doesn't have to tell you what's going on, which is just absolutely fantastic. I love it. The animation is just so outlandish and creative in those sections as well. Like the funeral scene where everything's dark and grey around the characters, I thought that was brilliant. And just, I mean, the animation of the whole show is just incredible. I mean, I always forget how good it is, and just, oh, it's just so good. I think it's the most expensive animated show that there's ever been, and for good reason. It is incredible. I'm so interested to see where everything's going. It does feel like it's sort of coming towards endgame. I know they're only doing 2 seasons, and you can feel it. The tensions and stakes are so high. Everyone's sort of at the end of the tether with it, and just I'm ready to see some people break. I think the whole sort of Jinx situation is so interesting because neither want to really kill each other. They're sisters, but at the same time, you've got to give at some point. You've got, like, you can't just keep letting them get away. And so but using the child as like bait, like Jinx holding the little kid, I thought was absolutely fantastic. And it just creates this tension between all the other characters as well, like not just the sisters. It creates tension between just everyone. Literally everyone hates each other, has some sort of form of problem, and it's brilliant. I just love it. The music for Arcane is just always a standout. It's just absolutely brilliant. They just managed to capture some like brilliant moments with the music. Like I honestly think though, Heavy as the Crown by Linkin Park was underused. I think they could have used that. I honestly thought that Victor was gonna like open his eyes in the hex core and the music was gonna blast in, but it didn't happen. And I was like, they teased me. They gave him. Also, that situation's interesting. Victor's just pure hex core, or well, I don't even know what it is, but he's just sort of like healing people. I don't know what that situation is. But I'm very intrigued to see how that plays into the overall storyline and where that goes, and just, I'm excited. I'm so excited for the rest of the season. But anyway, let me know, what did you think of the first 3 episodes of Arcane, and I will see you next time on the TV Show Club.